Good day, good evening, good afternoon. How you doing? Anywho, choices. We all have choices. Energy is real, and I heard two different perspectives yesterday on how do you say blaming the victim. I guess that's what I like to call it, blaming the victim. And here's one perspective. If I sell drugs and I know it's not legal to sell drugs and I know I'm committing a crime, that's a choice that I made. Let's not blame a mother who may not have had all the tools as the problem. Yeah. And then if I am the mother who does not have all the tools and I then become, let's say, an alcoholic, I'm still like, who is that? Who is to blame about that? And I say it depends on how much information that person has. Information is the key. If you withhold information from me, then I can't make the best choices, whether I'm choosing to sell drugs or choosing to use drugs. If I'm not giving proper information about who I am, about how powerful I am, about where I came from, if I'm not given proper information about that and I'm told the lie that you're more prone to going to jail and you're more prone to committing a crime and you're more, as if it's in my DNA. If I'm fed the lie, I'm going to react and behave on the lie. Yet if I'm fed the truth, which is I have a purpose, I'm very powerful, I come from greatness, you have a wonderful support system. Once you begin to shift your energy, if I'm told that, I can make better choices. So I'm saying all of this to say that we all have that. We just don't all know that. And that's why I created the channel Ascending Bonds of Consciousness, because I know it's harder to make better choices the older that you are. It is. I'm a living testimony of that. Like, I've always had pride and love. And don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm perfect, because I am nowhere near it. I still have issues with boosting up my love of self. I feel that I'm lacking in certain areas. My confidence is not all the way there. It's like, I'm going to say I'm passing. I'm going to say I'm about 85. I'm going to say I'm getting an 85. 100 is the goal. Self-confidence at 100 is the goal. 85 is passing. And so ascending bonds of consciousness is let me work on me, and hopefully other people can come along with me. Hopefully, because we all have a purpose and we all have greatness and we're all powerful. And I just want us, especially at this time, because it's a beautiful time to be alive. It's a beautiful time. It is truly a beautiful time to be alive, because everybody's initial destination and purpose is for greatness. there are manipulative energies in the universe. Well, let's say especially on planet Earth, because Earth is a very heavy planet. There are manipulative energies here on Earth that their purpose is to prevent the majority from knowing how powerful they are. They are. We are. It's just it's a especially once we join together. I'm just saying, it's greatness is in all of us. It is, and the best way for me to achieve that is to be the change. Be the change. Be the change that I expect in the world. Hello. I can't change anyone. And believe me when I tell you, I do not want to make you anything other than what you are destined to be. If this resonates with you and you feel like, yeah, I feel like, why am I allowing? And the number one way I think we can start, besides the I forgive, we have to monitor what information we're being fed, musically, visually, and verbally. I think the news media is definitely working against the self-empowerment, because they are a lot of what we see on the news are reporters. They're no longer journalists where they investigate the information to make sure that fact checked, make sure that the information that they have been given is actually a fact. Those days are pretty much over. And most of it is just information that's being fed to us, which is, like a form of hypnosis. And yes, most of us need to awaken. And what did Malcolm X say? You have been bamboozled. You have been hoodwinked and led astray. Yes. And we need to wake up. Yes, we need to pay attention to some truths. And please be open to the truth. One way to be open to the truth is to monitor, words that are being fed to you, and also the words that you are distributing out into the universe, because that's energy. Energy is words and feelings. Words and feelings and thoughts create your reality. So that's why it's very important that we pay close attention to the information that we're watching, the information that we are listening to, the information that we are speaking or projecting out into the universe. Very, very important. There's so many different ways to become what one can consider to be a victim, and pray, and that blue pill is real. If you don't want to change, you take the blue pill. But I insist on going down the rabbit hole while taking the red pill. And the truth is very important. It will set you free. The truth will set you free. The truth, once you are accepting of the truth, then you will begin to see, hear, read, and get in contact with the truth. And once you're in contact with the truth, what you do with it can be powerful, because you have a purpose. You're a beautiful, lovely spiritual being having a human experience. And this is a very heavy planet. So I suggest that we stop watching the news. And if you want to make a difference, please start with yourself. If you really want to make a difference, because there is a hidden agenda in the world. And once we pay attention to that, I feel that we can really overcome a lot of the obstacles. And I don't wish to be manipulated, and I'm not trying to manipulate anyone. I don't want to control anyone. I don't want to have power over you. I just want to guide. I want to be an example. And I think that's a beautiful thing, because we all have choices. So, anywho, with that being said, I'm going to send love, peace, truth, understanding. Love you. Hope you love yourself. And I hope you know your truth. Peace.